So what I done here is I mounted my camera to my bag, and it's on the outside of the bag, so it doesn't stand out like a sore thumb. But anybody that I walk by, I've never tried to get people on camera, but I just happened to notice since having this mounted here, I'm walking around. I forgot that it was visible, and it was not running. So that's the only reason I forgot that it was visible. Otherwise, I would have just turned it like this when I walked by someone. But it wasn't on. So I just happened to notice that the last few people that I walked down the trail had an issue with the camera. Strangers to me. I don't know who they are. Which one of them I do. The one that's right behind me now, walking the dogs. I know her, but um, the other two I didn't know. And I just said hello, and they said hello back and stuff. But then at some point, they seen the camera and got like a little bit angry, like that the camera was there. And I didn't even think about it. I didn't even know why they were acting like that. And then as I walked up a little further, before I saw the woman here, I thought about it and like, oh, maybe they saw the camera and that's why he was acting kind of. It was gonna be nice at first, but maybe because I didn't turn my bag like this, he figured I was putting my camera on purpose. But really, the camera wasn't even running. So I'm just pointing it out because it's funny, working with the auditors and stuff like that, watching all these auditors do what they're doing. I still have these big, huge questions for the auditors about why not Google, why not Instagram, why not TikTok and YouTube audits? Why are the real suppressors that are suppressing speech? No, we're going to go after town halls and shit, which, yes, do the town halls, but that should not be it. It should be a lot more auditors out there auditing um, the real masters, the real slave masters, all those jobs that are inside the town halls and all that shit. Everybody wants to send everything to the internet now, as you can see. You want files, go to the internet. You want records, go to the internet. You want to talk to someone, go to the internet and email them. You can't even get anyone on the phone anymore. Everything's internet. So therefore, that's all part. That's all purposeful. So those people that are acting so busy, we're so busy, busy, busy. Busy doing what? Dealing with the public? No, you're not. Bullshit. Digital collection of electromagnetic gas turbine. In the area we call that rock. No filter. Okay, so nobody's auditing digital collection of electromagnetic nanotubes from the area called the rock over there. So, it's kind of weird that the lens is so far off to one side on this camera. So the auditors, they're not, it makes for great entertainment for the zombie slaves, but the zombie slaves are totally off the hook. They're all on the websites writing shit in, calling shit in, emailing shit in, their complaints. I mean, not shit, but their complaints. Whether it's officer misconduct or any other public agency misconduct, town hall uproars, and all that crazy shit that the people are all doing to throw the public out of there and all that kind of stuff. Why is it bad for them to do it? But then when you go and post your videos on YouTube, YouTube is censoring the shit out of you. Everyone, they're censoring the shit out of everyone. So why is it that, and they're choosy about who they censor, which is another funny thing. That's kind of like an easy way to figure out who the agents are and know who the agents are for each place. Because if you're on YouTube and you have a successful YouTube channel where you're calling out the government for their wrongdoing and your YouTube channel is successful, then you're a fucking agent. It's just the way it is because YouTube is deciding that. YouTube is deciding. So I've been seeing auditors lately, several of them, that are thanking YouTube and thanking Google on their fights against law enforcement because law enforcement is wrongly having their videos taken down and all this kind of shit. So they're showing a not a legal battle because it's not going to court. It's just supposedly a moral battle between a YouTube star or whatever they call them, entertainer or a whatever internet figure. There's all kinds of terms for everyone. So these entertainers are not going to court, they're going to YouTube court or Google court is where they're going and fighting these battles. So there's this one guy, nice guy, redhead, ginger looking guy, young, and he has gotten screwed over by the cops. And then the cops went and had his videos taken down and his YouTube channel stricken or some shit. Big fucking deal, man. That's everyone. Everyone goes through that. So he comes on and says, "Thank you, Google, for seeing doing the right thing and all this kind of." Nah, man, fuck you. You're all part of the same fucking scam. You're all part of it. So then you're convincing everyone that that's what they got to go through. They got to kiss the balls of Google and YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. You got to kiss their balls in order to um, play their on their outlets or whatever. Okay, well, let's be honest about it then. If that's the case, don't keep lying about it and say that you live in a free fucking country and it's only the people at the town hall or it's only the local and state police that are involved in. Nah, man, you set up fucking agencies up the ass. You've got so many agencies that are non-law and some that are law, and they can do whatever the fuck they want. But that's the way the 7.8 billion zombies wanted it. We demand it to be that way, all for different reasons. In our country, we demand it under the uh, illusion of freedom. But a lot of countries do it under the illusion of freedom. We're not nothing special. I think communist countries they just look at it the same way. You know, it's all so simple. Us, nah, we're complicated. We're complicated. We like to dwell in our fucking lies. We like to lie to ourselves and dwell in it. At least in the communist countries, they just accept the fucking slavery for what it is. Don't try to say it's something it's not. We can call it communism, and we say that it's just fine. It's like capitalism. Capitalism is just another form of slavery. Oh, I can buy a bunch of useless shit that I really don't need that don't pertain to fucking anything. But that makes me great. The digital collection of electromagnetic nanocarbon from the area we call the tree over there. I can't see the camera, but I'm trying to get used to this lens on the right hand side thing. I just have a camera hanging off my camera bag, is what it is. So I can't see the screen, but I'm sure I'm fine. I could put a filter on, but I don't feel like fucking around. And what I really wanted to talk about today was, and I'll try to get to it before I get down there. I don't know how many minutes are left on this thing, but just take a little walk while I shoot the shit. So the surveillance state of things. All these auditors are bringing cameras into people's face, kind of like I'm doing on the front of my bag right now. Not hiding the camera. I never do. I always put the camera on my handlebars, whatever. And look at what I'm extracting compared to what you're extracting, auditors, right? I got the camera aimed at the sky, the trees, the rocks, the grass, and they still fucking get on my ass, the zombie slaves. Because I don't know any zombie slaves are trained to do this. But yet, the reason why I'm bringing my camera over this way is because this everywhere we go, like the statistic is true, and we can count them and see them. How many cameras are on these light poles? Right? How many cameras are on this building that I'm approaching? How many cameras are going to be on the stoplights when I leave this parking lot? When you're all how many cameras and dash cameras and bumper cams and grill cams and trunk cams? How many cams are in this fucking parking lot? And the one down below, right? Hundreds of them, hundreds of cameras. Walking by them everywhere we fucking go. So what I noticed the other day, I want to see if Lowe's is doing it as well, but Walmart's definitely doing it. Walmart started doing it, which is they've now partnered with local law enforcement. This goes back to the China rule thing. This all goes back to the whole conspiracy nonsense about what the Walmart was even set up for in the first place, and why it's worded the way it is. Oh, that's Wally, the guy who owns Wally World. That's what the WAL stands for. This is some of the nonsense we were told. And then the Mart is just because it's a Mart. No, it was not a Mart when it started. So why Walmart? And then conspiracy theorists got the great idea because the Freemasons put out the word that if you take the word Walmart and you move the letters around, you can get martial law out of the word. Just by doubling a couple of letters and moving some things around, you can get the word martial law. So then they throw that out there, and then everybody says, that's true. And everything in the store is provided by China in one way or another, but they don't want to admit that. So I don't. I guess I'd have to go down there and look. Let me see. No, handicap. All right, so they kept them. But Walmart definitely is making changes. So it doesn't look like Lowe's made them yet. So Walmart now admits to being a partner with our local police because they're putting it on their signs. They have signs in the parking lot here now, which I'll probably get in trouble for having the camera going. Well, you can't even have cameras running from the store without someone saying something to you. Even if you're just getting prices on shit and everything, someone sees you, they will say something or ask you what's going on, and you feel like you're doing something wrong. Walmart's down there. Our Walmart, by the way. I'm gonna do some research on it since I'm doing the check. Since I'm doing the check, I will check it out. But here comes one now coming through the lot. Let's see if he takes the spot. Right? Because it's right there. So we'll see. Which is pretty strange, you know? Unless he's going to Lowe's, we'll see. Yeah, he's up at Lowe's. Did he go shopping? Is he going shopping or is he getting someone doing something? We're probably already at 30 minutes with this, but we'll just check it out. So, reserved for our law enforcement partners. The Lowe's does not have one. That's the weird thing. Let's see if there's any more anyway. This one, these are all handicapped. Like even the guys in the trucks and stuff that are sitting here, you can tell they give me dirty looks. I'm pointing the camera at the ground, so I get dirty looks from everyone. I thought about getting a small, what do you call it, a radio. Radio, I don't know. Trying to get some money with it. Just want to see what these guys are up to. They already drove out. I missed them. That's weird. They turned around and drove. Snowbanks are great. I mean, snowbanks have human influence in them because they're snowbanks pushed into place by humans, but they are really fun. I have to put a red filter on to get it good. He did park. He may be just running in for something. Because my whole point of this video is that they're locking the shit out of this place now. I mean, they're locking the and this place does not get that much thieving going on. Nothing that can't be handled with discretionary security. You know what I mean? It's crazy. They used to have someone that used to walk through the store all the time in Walmart. For years they did it this way at this particular Walmart we're looking at, and they'd have on them. They were a little bit telling. You could tell that they were security. They were trying to dress up and just be one of the public and everything, but they weren't good at it. And then plus, you'd see their face too often. You would see them too much. They would have been better off putting them to work as a fake employee or something like that. Like one of those people that comes in and sells electricity or something like that. I don't know. They try to sell you on the solar panels and shit nowadays and stuff. Um, yeah, I don't know. So it just seems funky to me that they're doing this now, right? This is the next stage. Now, facial recognition's been out there for a long time. And I remember years ago complaining about it because I was going into Walmart. I've seen people harassed and arrested who were not stealing anything. They were being picked up on warrants that facial recognition cameras were calling the police and telling the police, giving them a computer call. And a lot of these facial recognition cameras that we're seeing in CVS and Dollar Tree, and come on, to go in the fucking Dollar Tree actually gets not burglarized, but shoplifted in more often than Walmart. When I'm listening to the scanner at home, there are more shoplifters or possible potential shoplifters there. And it's funny too because yesterday, our the local medical place here in town, somebody robbed somebody at gunpoint. It was a armed robbery at gunpoint. So, um, and they stole the jewelry and all the lady's money. Some innocent woman got robbed. You know, fucked up. And they never got the guy. They never got him. And it was an easy place because if the cops are not busy going all over town ticketing all the fucking citizens, and then even the citizens that don't live in this town, they get railroaded when they get pulled over out here, man. They get fucked because they don't stand a chance. They're already calling for dogs and tow trucks and shit before they even know anything. They already know that if you're from out of town, they're fucking with you. And every town does that. Every state does that. So it's not fair. They tell us that, oh yeah, you can travel about freely, and then all of a sudden they train the whole fucking nation. Every law enforcement agency is all taught that, hey, if you see out-of-state plates, keep an eye out, right? And so how's that freedom? What the fuck is that freedom? You're already being fucking sabotaged. It's fucking bullshit, man. Anyway, so that's probably 30 minutes.